How is everybody? Orlando Pirates won, Pafos FC won full time. It was the second game of the preseason tour, and we've already scored our first goal, and we only conceded one against a run of play. Things are looking much, much better. Up the Slam is getting his swag up. He's doing everything right. We're going to look at the performances, 21 players actually to take a look at. I'm your host KB. I'm joined by Mr. Coach. Please do me a favor, guys. Don't touch that dial before we kick off this player rating show. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe to be notified, and share, please, so we can grow the community. Danko in advance. Yes, Mr. Coach.
Prafan me uthini phakani lakithi.
Mfethu 1-1 Spain, mfethu 1-1 Spain, Pafos FC. I think they were much fitter than us. Can you just give us a summary of that game?
By far we were the superior side from start to finish. In fact, I couldn't be more proud of my team. We're also saying how Wakaore is not about the result, it's about the performance. We're talking about these kind of performances. Entertaining 90 minutes. I couldn't be more proud. I can see already a difference from the first game to the second. Not only did we dominate the game, but we actually started to get into the final third and cause some threats. Probably could have won the game, maybe if Mutuma manages to score there. One or two other opportunities, maybe Radio Panic could have chased the keeper a little bit more, but I'm not taking anything from him. I'm just saying, it was a game that we could have won. Very proud of the draw. That's one performance I can say. Let's draw pre-season. But for me, it felt like a win. We showed depth. In fact, we changed the squad. It was 8-9 changes in the second half, and we did not lose the tempo. We did not lose control. We just took over from everywhere and left off. A couple of outstanding performances even, so I couldn't be more proud. Before I go, please, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. Please, we are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe, and you have subscribed. And one more thing. Can we please get it to 30 likes in the stream? It does the world of a difference. It helps bring the show to more Yamapaganea so we can have the conversation. And also, when we're going to be rating the players, get inside the comments and give us your ratings. This is a team effort.
Well, just going to quickly wrap up everything before we get into player by player. So let me say it like this. First goal against the run of play. It was a counter-attack. It could happen to anybody. And it looked like a matter of pace. I don't see anybody that I can cite and say they were at fault for the goal. Our goal, moment of quality. We made our dominance count, and it wasn't I don't know what's the opposite of against the run of play, but it was coming. We were good for it. And we had paid our dues with keeping of possession and passing and all of that. So very good first half, and it carried on in the second half. But I like that first 11 that played. I think I just wanted to go through those two key moments. Their goal was against the run of play. Ours was a moment of quality, but not an isolated moment of quality. So let us go to the ratings screen. Yeah, Mr. Coach, Sipo Chain.
Sipo Chain, I have no questions for him. He came out when he needed to. Otherwise, he was in control from start to finish. 45 minutes later, he owned himself. You can't point at him at all for the goal. So Chain,
he came out a bit better for me.
Yeah, he did. I think I want to give him an 8. Maybe he would have gotten there with the clean sheet. So some guy 7.5.
I'll give him a 7.
Fair.
So round up to 7.5. The keeper there. Round up to 7.5.
Yes, sir.
Alright. No, it's all good. A comment here. Okay, sharp. No, nothing. It's an overall danko. Umtini. Yeah, I think you're allowing me to make it 7 or it would have to be 7.5.
No, you can't do 7, honestly. It was a good performance. A 7 is a good rating.
TLP played 90 minutes.
Hey, Coco Melon sometimes the producer Mayama play and fit to yo TLP is complete. He owns everything coming his way. Amani kawacheke wena, bro. I think a movie lang phambili. Probably the man of the match. Yeah, amongst the men of the match, and it won't be because he didn't play well, because somebody else was even more shining tail beam. And I am guy 9 yake.
Woo! Woo! Hey, Mpedu, I won't take it. Whatever I say, I won't go down to an 8 to make it an 8.5. And if I make it an 8.5, it remains a 9. So I'll let it go as 9. I'll let it go as 9. Plus, he played 90 minutes. Bodlela.
Bodlela ngikalele kamnandi la mfethu angibonanga next in fact. TLP pretty much did most of the work, and not for the lack of Bodlela, so I would give him a 7, and not to say ukuthi akadlalanga ukuthi ngipay 7, but I think good performance similar to Chain. I thank you, Captain.
So 7 then. No, I don't have too many opposing thoughts there. I thought she played well. Aerially, okay. Leadership wise, okay. Didn't have too much responsibility. Yeah, I kind of went unnoticed. Like, I'll give him a 7. Fade. Let's go to Van Rooyen.
Dino Van Rooyen. I'll give him a 7 before I explain. I think Lena had an okay performance, a fair performance. He provided enough support on the right hand side. He got up and down. I think he won a few 1v1s, lost a few as well, but nothing too punishing. He did come back. He showed some fight, so I think a 7 is fair.
I'll have to disagree with you. I feel like he deserves a clean 6.
Okay.
You know, one of those 6s where you like, okay, he played the game.
Did his job.
Did his job. So that will be a 6.5.
Fair.
I'm a talent our fan.
Jumping Dion Hoto.
Oh yeah, Hoto.
Dion Hoto Lena 6.5, which you sponsor. He did it well, did it clean. Final ball question marks, nothing new there. So yeah, 6.5, thank you. Rodman.
6.5. 6.5 for when Appollis wasn't there, he was there. But then because we'll talk about it, but his side seems a lot more assured with Appollis there. He doesn't have to do as much work. I'm not saying that when Mufukeng is there, he has to do a lot of work. But yeah, let me just say it seemed like he was there when he was needed, and he wasn't there when he wasn't needed. Because sometimes he's there in that winger position, but he's actually not needed there.
Yeah.
Feel him. But hey.
Talent played well in Fetsu. He kept it clean. He showed for the ball. He was confident. I think it's your fault.
Yeah.
He does a lot of the job in terms of playmaking. You just have to keep things tight, and I think Talent did a good job of that. 7. Thank you for very much. If that can be the minimum talent we get every game, every time he's called upon, I'd be more than happy.
How do you feel about him defensively?
I thought he did quite some tracking back. He was there in the counter press, won the ball when he needed to. I could see the talent energy that we've grown accustomed to. So I was happy with his performance, bro. Overall.
I can't fight with that. 7. Shenko.
Shenko clear spanning. I'll give him a 6. He didn't set a foot wrong, but he also didn't raise his hand either.
For a first performance, Rusty, it was actually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a 6. I'm fit to Azanga Ropa company, which is sponsor.
The master chef.
So every time adlala mbule kuzoba nje
Today Mufukeng I saw the cover. We haven't gotten used to it. I guess it's the new one.
Master Chef, everything is so easy. One touch, 2 when necessary, look up, finds his man.
Dribble.
Willing to take the shot when he needs to.
Yep.
Willing to
and
turn.
accurate.
almost always going to test the goalkeeper. Hey, we're going to have to set a benchmark for him because he doesn't even look like he's at his fittest, but damn, it looks so good on the pitch, man. I think 7.5 Master Chef.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let me just see. Alright, nobody has disagreed yet. Guys, we are going to talk about Unkota in the next video. We are just trying to get, because I see Rainwork said, are we also going to speak about Unkota? We'll get there. We're almost done with the first 11. Yes, Oswin. Hat is off.
That is the Oswin we ordered. That's the one we've been begging for since last year, January. Welcome to Orlando Pirates.
Welcome to Orlando Pirates, and thank you for boarding your flight and reaching Spain.
You man of the match pass.
Yeah,
it's gonna take a lot to see a better pass this season. The assist from Fokeng was absolutely pristine. On the left hand side, diagonal balls. If he must minus his defender, more than willing to, even Abali too. So, good luck, PSL Buffy too. Also, Appollis Kimka 8.
TLP is gonna get a 9. Oswin 8. I would give him a 9. So let's make it 8.5.
Yeah, fair.
Not to say, Uguti, this is what I expect the next game for him to get a 9. I'm just comparing it with the fact that he was clearly rusty and clearly tired, and basically we know that this ain't his best for his circumstances and everything. I would give him a 9, so 8.5.
Fair.
The president.
If you don't watch his videos before the game, you're gonna be turning to him.
Yes.
How
many numbers did we see?
Does extremely well for the goal to beat his defender still. I mean, he was set up, but he still beat his defender.
A one-on-one that defender lost.
Yeah, his defender lost, gets the ball onto his left-hand side. Outstanding in fucking 8.
Ooh, 80.5.
Sure.
0.5. Mbutuma, I feel like he has a 6. He showed us what he can do. I still want to see more, but he didn't put a foot too wrong. If you get too, okay. Did he have a clear chance at goal with the goalkeeper? Just him one-on-one, did he?
Yes, he did.
Okay, cool. That's a foot wrong. Yeah.
Maybe not one-on-one, but
clear cut.
As my top man up front, I expect you to, at the very least, force the keeper to make a save. I thought he should have done better with that one opportunity he had on the ball. But otherwise, I think he'll be careful with the high. But otherwise, I think he played really well in Fit 2. Defensively, he was menacing. He forced the defense in decision more than once. His pressing is outstanding. He's got the energy, he's got the pace. I think obviously he just needs to work on his finishing. But in the first game, maybe we can give him a thing, rusty. He can only get better from here. So I think a 6.5 is fair.
Cool. I was going to give him a 6.
It was 6. Oh, Mutu.
Okay, great. Let's get to the second 11. TLB, I need to copy his rating over.
Just for the cross, while he's busy doing that, I see that there are 82 of us in the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to read your comments soon. But right now, please hit that like so we can hit 30 likes in the stream and we can quickly get to the Mkota story that everybody wants us to discuss. Hit that like. Thank you much for participating.
Second 11, Dada. I'll give him a 7.58.
I would have gone with a 7 just because it matched Chain's performance for me, and that is a compliment as far as I'm concerned.
Are you sure he matched it?
I generally think so, yeah.
Great.
I generally think so. He wasn't tested. Nah, maybe just because you're used to Chain being good on the ball, it felt like Lata was an improvement. I just thought he did well on the ball, bro. No questions asked for me. That's why I get a standard Chain kind of performance. I guess you rounded up to a 7.5, but again, it's a very positive rating.
7.
I'm pulling him up to be my second choice goalkeeper. Thank you very much.
7?
7, yeah.
Ooh, let's go to Ndaba, Billy. Let's go to the fullbacks. I want to end off with Siam. Daba.
Ndaba provided support on the left hand side. In fact, he got up and down a little bit more than he did in the first game. I thought he was okay defensively. Maybe got beaten once or twice. Yeah, definitely much better performance. I think a 7 is fair for Ndaba. I think he can only get better from here. But ang nama problem.
I'd say 6. So 6.5.
Fair.
Cool. Mashilwane.
Much better from Mashilwane. Much better. A lot more comfortable. I think it helped that he had Moremi on the right hand side, who was willing to help him out defensively, give him options. His midfield obviously was a huge help. If you have options on the right and options to the middle of the pitch, it makes things much better for a fullback. I would go with also a 7 for him. I thought he played well. Okay, yeah, maybe gets beaten once or twice. Okay, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
Okay. 6.5. Mashilwane, I think he had a decent game. I'm still monitoring him. Ne? 6.5. Siema Nakim Kaya personal 8. What would you say?
Hey, maradaba ngisazobonga i-scouting department yokuthola ama-player angadlali lawa abuya khona. Angazi ukuthi malande ejimini or niyenzani ukuthi nibabone. ICM absolute quality. Absolute quality. Not clearance laphayana. Deals with everything.
I actually think the coach was like, let me not drink Siema. Let me actually put him next to TLB and see.
Yeah, if they can work well together. And my goodness, he's willing to get up the pitch when he needs to. I like a defender that can, if he sees spaces, he will push until he has to release the ball. The pass side, I clear him, Fitch. I lash the ball over player straight.
Yes.
I'm incredibly impressed with Sam. I think, obviously, the only question will be defensively when he's really tested. But I think he's going to give the right centre backs, all of them, a run for their money. I'm not saying he'll definitely start, but he will raise his hand and say, if you put me on there, it won't be a downgrade. So for me, I think I agree with that 8 for CM.
Okay, Mr. Coach. Before we move on, we have to fight with norms. You have to fight with norms, sir. But let me actually get through a couple of the comments, guys. So, sorry for stopping it in the middle of the actual ratings. So Tiwa, basically, here we go. Woo, it's a lot. I'm not gonna read the first ones about Nkota as yet. I'll just say Dennis said what a good performance. It shows we are starting to gel together, and now we can only do better from here. Danko. And then Nkota to well, so I'm coming back to you, Sabelo. Yeah? And then apparently happy people have a bias against slap, but we will get there. And then Rivalani says, is it possible? Is it possible to let me see that again? Is it possible to go and get Saleng back? Anything is possible. We can recall him.
Sure.
And then Manda says, hey, tada, so Manda. He says, TLB had a perfect game. I love that he was given the armband at some point of the game. Mindlos commanded the line perfectly and comfortable on the ball. Manda comes through and says, Lada was better than Chain.
I concede.
Nomsa says, Lada 7. You must be kidding me. It's an 8.5. Thank you very much. Lada extremely comfortable on the ball, distributes it well, and lays passes. And they can go into the midfield and start an attack. Michael Silo says, Lada deserves 8.5. Tiwa, what about dancing? We are getting there. And then cool. Tato says dancing is a diamond. And Colin says, I'm crying about Kim Vudi. I think we need to release it before the start of the season. Mr. Coach, I'm going to have to make an executive decision and give Lada
no. It's me who was crazy. I will accept it.
Okay, it happens sometimes.
Not I will accept my bad. No. Ngimfele. Right. And ngimfele.
Thank you, siyabonga. Okay, Simpiwe Slepe. Nakim Kaya 6.5.
6.5. But actually bias. The standard is high. Go to 16.
Guys, you guys, whoever's praising dancing, we are last. Second of all, we wanted Slepe to do what Danson does.
Yes.
So whatever we give Slepe is because of the lack of what Danson does. And in the position that Slepe was playing in, he was in the same position that Danson was in today, but he wasn't doing what Danson could do. So that's why I was even saying, okay, left back, kapa center back,
Sure.
kapa some other position, but not that person that's standing in front of the defense. That's my bias. Bias, and yeah, but
Mina ngisaphinda bafethu.
yeah.
I think in jahe too much ukuthi uSlepe awe our super CDM, and I think Danson even proves that. Ukuthi there is a level higher.
Yeah.
We mustn't say he's young, give him some time.
No.
I'm still saying don't be afraid to loan him so he can reach that level first.
Or at least become a super sliding attack man. Ebe le Kante. He's everywhere. You can't walk and make like you are scanning the pitch and make like you are, but then when you get the ball or a ball back.
But this is not to say that Slepe had a bad game or anything. We're just trying to clarify what in Germany it's because that there are players who are in his position who are honestly doing better. So I still think he had a good game. I think his passing was pretty cool as well. He combined with Danson. I think it even seemed like Danson and Forster are 1-2. Or they're comfortable playing together because they do come from DDC Kaufela. Maybe that was a thing. He did look better, but yeah, I think 6.5 is fair, bro.
Thank you. Don't have to fight you. Don't have to argue. Danson, I say 8. I think I'm saying his praises. The hat has come off. The makarapa. I take my makarapa off to you, sir. Danson, what a player. He's been here the entire time.
And it's coming off the age valley where we release monsters of Coco Melons. He also turns 20 this year. Let's start this Bafethu.
Actually, the entrance of Danson onto the scene reminds me of TLP. Coming onto the scene, like, wait, what? And we paid nothing. I give him an 8. What do you want to give him?
8.5 Mfethu. Comfortable on the ball, arrogance. Good to when Spain.
For the longest time, I thought Nduli wasn't even in the team for this. What is he doing on the pitch? Because he did what Nduli does, and
even more energy. Same thing that Nduli does with more energy. He passes it, he runs into space. He wants to be on the ball.
And you know a person is a good player if he is pointing around at other people in his first game.
Yeah. He's got wide passing range. Tika taka salkala. Long ball nyakuchola ma open. Mfethu. Coach Tugutugu. Mina ngazi labantu batshelane team here. Ungastop mfethu. Ngiyakaya.
Tito.
Hey, Travis udlalile mfethu, right? Travis udlalile up and down the pitch. I think sometimes he went deep unnecessarily. He could have trusted Danson clearly. But Tito mfethu, he gave everything. I think ubone mfethu ka previous game. Hey. The club playing like this I needed that. So I'm very happy about that. I think they played really well. I think 7.5.
Let's keep it at 7 because of the high standards.
Sure.
Kimbwidi. And then Mr. Cole. Okay, na Kimbwidi Kimkaya 6. It'll 6.
It'll round up.
Unatlamela pass Kimbwidi Urjisiti. Okay.
Give it a win, Nicky.
Do we call
5.5?
Oh, yeah, with Kwaiba.
Yeah.
The difference between Kwaiba and Kimbwidi, similar kind of thing. 1-on-1, keeper key, yeah, should I pass, should I shoot?
But you have two
He
men.
does absolutely nothing. He doesn't pass, he doesn't shoot properly.
Penalty.
And you want to reka penalty in the box, want to reka foul in the middle of the pitch.
No, honestly, let's be honest. If you look at the players we have playing in the wide positions right now, plain and simple, that's just not good enough.
How many receipts do we have of you saying, or Ela from pass? 5.
You know, Aksana space more begging good sleep.
It's 5.
5.5.
I think he's a good player, ne?
Yeah, but
it's now about.
I think I'm a male.
I'm a male.
Because I can't simply coach at the mood to release a ball. Alright, so what am I getting the ground? No, but I think I agree. I can't remember who said it in the comments. I can take offers for Kimbwidi. Thank you very much.
Murembi.
Hey, Mirema played well as well, in fact. Not outstanding, but he played really well. He can cut in. He can go on the side. I think
left foot, right foot, both good.
Almost no difference. Yeah, I think the only thing that's left is for him to give us an outstanding final product per se. But as somebody coming on in the second half, more than good enough. I think a 7.
I agree with the 7. I like his performance. I would give him a 7.5. I just wanted him to. He was part of the good things. I just needed him to 7.5. 7.5 or 7.
I can take 7.5. I said 7, but if it was a 7.5, it's still okay.
You can take it.
Yeah. No, tracking back did really well.
Yeah.
A Radio Man, Shem, honestly, all he was missing was a goal as far as I'm concerned. I thought he had a really good performance. I don't know for how long it's going to be okay that all he's missing is a goal, but Asikoda for now. He worked extremely hard. He got a little bit tired towards the end, but he worked extremely hard, got up and down the pitch, pressed really well. I thought he even makes really good runs, gets in the right positions. Yeah, I think I got a power in his shot. He could be in a dangerous striker. So I'll say 6.5.
Yeah, he deserves a 6.5, Mr. Coach. Could have been a 7. I stand to be corrected. No, I do stand to be corrected. I'm not completely now,
I'm
marrying
hype.
number.
I'm hype. Udlalile mfethu.
Well, that is all 21 players. Those are the ratings. I'm just gonna go through both pages and give a quick summary. Chain 7, TLB 9, BC 7, Bata 7, Van Rooyen 6.5, Hoto 6.5, Shenko 6, Mbule 7.5, Appollis 8.5, Mufukeng 8.5, and Butuma 6.5. Second half, Landa 8, Siema 8, Mashilwane 6.5, Ndaba 6.5, TLP remains on 9, Sleper 6.5. Cameron dancing the Popasal dance 8.5, Tito 7, Moremi 7.5 question mark, Kimbwidi 5.5, the Radio Man 6.5 question mark, the man himself.
Hey, Mr. Coach, mina ngiyayibona mfethu lento ayiphekayo, Brian. You can smell up the slum. It's cooking, Brian. He's cooking, dog. He's cooking.
Yeah.
Off the bat, I love that he's going for a 4-3-3 as his standard operating procedure.
And there is a standard operating procedure.
Yeah.
And it's not finding every half.
Definitely, I can see. I like that he even delayed his changes because you could see that he liked what he saw in the first half. He wanted to see 1 or 2 things.
That's a man who knows what he wants.
I think we're going to get even better with him. He knows where to play the right players. He knows who to give an opportunity. I'm very, very impressed. I'm a long ball this time around. Center back long ball, I think that's a clear instruction. I see Tunyen, I see Jaleni. I think he's instilling confidence in players. I know it's early to speak, but it's already there.
Yeah.
Already improvement for the first game because you can see that they are now advancing more onto the pitch. But that's a
what more could he have
game,
done? If you look at the Radio Man and the chances he got, Radio Man doesn't usually get that many clear cuts.
Yeah. And that speaks to to know who the white is king.
Yeah, man. Moremi man, middle side, because Moremi was actually everywhere. Oh, hello, Cindy. So she says, sorry, she's late. Sorry, we are late.
Yeah.
And she says, I was busy plumbing. Yeah, I know. Sundays plumbing day. Okay, so that is up to Slum 9. I cannot, 9. And then we don't need to talk about the ref. Guys, that is the end of the rating section of this stream now. As Tatan again. Let's go. Yeah. Where did we end? You. Good Ola. Okay, wait. Somebody that I promised to return to. Sabelo said, oh no, that's Dankot, I think. Yeah, not yet. So we go to, what about Denson? Yes, we have given him his flowers.
It's gonna be a while.
And then Colin crying about Kimwidi, yes. And then Denson is a diamond sharp. Now, good all right performance by the boys. Looking out for Denson. We've got a gem. Yes, we do. Tsekofatso Danko says ladder 7.5. We also gave him his flowers eventually. Tobisi says Slepe, Mr. Two Touches. and it's going backwards most of the time. And then Unomsa speaking the truth at I am Funu Slepe. You know why at least now. Dancing showed you why. Why not Slepe? Because dancing.
Yes.
Formula. I'm gonna subscribe, you guys are even better analyzing the game than other channels. Thank you so much, Colin. Thank you for the subscribe. Danko. Manda said people haven't seen the best of the dancing shoes. Boy can own the field.
I want to make one comment, ne?
Yeah.
How to ambule, who cannot dancing.
Yes.
I'll change it next. Style fella, but quality has not dropped.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy.
Danko.
I'm happy.
I just saw that I don't have the score this side. Yeah. And then dog. How? Nomsa actually said if you watch Dancing in the last games that he has been put in, he was this good and she's glad people are catching up. I've caught up. I am back on my bicycle and I've caught up. Collins like dancing shoes 11.9. I wish we could. Why was some guy 12? Okay. 0.1, 0.01. Anyway, Nomsa said up and down the pitch and then losing the ball. Was that everything? Then the bar's low. I think that is a criticism towards Barney.
Man. Who lost the ball up and down the pitch?
We'll think about it. Go back. I don't know if it's
because there are players that saying up and down. Mashinwani was up and down.
Oh, okay. No. So please tell us. So we only get into that comment now. Tsekofatso, is Pafos still going to produce these impeccable cocoa melons under the new VDC coach? If anything changes, it's a crime.
I would actually say, as in Isambong, I was a super sport. I assisted to do my chance. Let to have the final say.
Bro.
Hi.
Nomsa came through said, Kimwidi reminded me in a game. Games like this remind me why Kimwidi is a bench warmer.
Sorry, Jose. Sorry, Jose. Say what I don't know you want to mean.
Muremi was better than the last game, but nothing. Muremi was better in this game than the last game. This also Nomsa, but nothing to write home about. You saw when Nomsa probably even saw when I was trying to give him that 7. I was like, 0.5 here. I can say why give him 0.5 just for long term. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then Tokai XL said Kimwidi will come right.
And who's the expense in that?
I'm at 7.5.
I'm ready.
And then
at whose expense will you get better? Mbani mela hlale benchini while answer camera right.
Kimwidi ndaba yakhe. Manda's like maybe Slepe has stolen one of our girlfriends. Why do I feel like it's not the first time we're getting that kind of what did Slepe do? Slepe, come on. Guys, come on.
Nakobaleng rumeleng scouting tape ya high. Email la go pitching.
The attacking number stats.
The stats don't juta because pass completion ke by.
Attacking number stats.
Sure.
Progressive passes. Touches in the opposition's half. Wangton.
Can he dictate the midfield for you?
Wangton. Cool. And then I was pleasantly surprised. It's also Mantla. I was pleasantly surprised with the radios. The radio man's upper body strength. What about the rest of his body? Okay. And then Nomsa came through. But yeah, he is strong. It's just that he doesn't use it properly, in my opinion.
He's got a physique. I don't know if he's actually strong.
Yeah. So, and then Umtobisi says, with the radio man, if he improves on his finishing that he himself apparently doesn't trust, because it's always such a soft shot. Radio man. He would be 9 out of 10 if he could finish his finishing, and that I agree with. And then the radio man is a striker. This is Nomsa. The one thing I need him to do, he's not doing. Lapo, he presses, defenders well, and he makes the team tick. He missed 2 crucial chances. Couldn't have said it better myself.
No, that's why we got one 7.5 with time, man. Obviously, winning the game. Man, that's what the game we could have won. Yeah.
No, sorry, the ref needs 0 out of 10. We are not rating the refs in this thing. Yeah, we don't have a PlayStation to go to if we if we have issues. And then Cindy doesn't want to talk about him. That's why we'll do a separate show.
Yeah,
and then but dance, son. People's dancing.
We can find all the. I can sit here all night talking about dancing. I won't lie, dog. I am thoroughly impressed.
So
that's my ball.
That's my ball. That's my son. Okay, cool. Cool. A couple of comments. Tito was up and down. Who gave him threats? I think that's what Cindy was trying to say there. Would Kwaiba not have been a better fit than Radio Man?
Lemele sikhulume ngoba mina line up yami lengifunayo manje. nge-MTN
You come around. You come around. Yeah.
No. I think Kwaiba false 9. Babu nete Mr. KP lona tloka credit. False 9 unale mfuking le Appollis on either side. They can get goals. Mbule can crash the box and shoot.
Yeah.
Dancing might even have that as part of the game. We don't know yet. Put Kwaiba on field to let him chase down the defenders, get the ball.
So, okay, cool. Yeah. And then there is no Mandla is actually saying, okay, this creating guy is not actually replacing Utu.
Okay.
Love it.
Happy.
He is assisting up the slum, apparently. Ooh, now that sounds juicy. I will check that one out. If you have a link, I'm a man who can click it and follow. This is Kyoko Rapete. He says Kimbwidi is always played out of position. What's his position? Like in Londo, was always played out of position till he left. Young Chola. Guys, some people come from a club with their best position being a certain position. They get signed, and then it's like, okay, where you were playing as your best position, we already have someone better there. Where else can you play? Only for them to sulk or for them never to find their feet elsewhere in the team. He never earned it. Kimbwidi was supposed to earn his position. And you earn it by doing or making do or doing well while being made do in the other alternative position. Like I pass, I'm sure. But I'm
Limpoking was played out of position ko 10 shine. Mahopo was played out of position ko right wing with Hadid. Now he
played
was
out of position go strike.
And he got 6 goals last season. Out of position. So why? I'm not taking it.
But you rapid it's hitting them rappel Kimbwidi. Repasa.
Nam being tandid would be something.
Amos, it's so I won't like him. Woody is overrated. He's stubborn and looks like he doesn't want to share the ball. He needs to go. Don't go.
I like my man.
Sinis was like, the match was too fast for Slap. Hugo doesn't just choose, but dancing. Yo, I wanna Slap. I'm questioning Hugo.
Just come fight with me.
Yeah,
guys. When other players come and shine, we give them the credit. Omunye, who is the same age, even less appearances, comes and does better. We say, no, the other one, that game was too far. So everything must work. Okay, no, I'm done, Gaslepe. But, we were told there's a new guy that go DDC. That's Nomsa. Mutuma had no confidence. Also, Nomsa. The whole DDC thing. That's what we heard. That's why I'm liking what Manda's saying. Yeah, because
if that's closer to the truth, then I'm effing with that. And then Willow Siniswa says Kwaiba might be our false 9 because remember, first he had chances, and then the late runs, I think he can score goals for us. Siniswa, can you please not do all caps kakulu? Now and then, but not a whole sentence. I think it offends some people, ne?
It's not I'm shouter.
Maybe it's an online etiquette or something like that.
Before you go to the next comments, there's somebody that said in the chat much earlier, Ari, can we call Saleng back? I'm saying, Azwenzan. those positions are covered. Go on, Brian.
Hey, Nomsa. Okay, I got Nomsa 33. This slap, yes, it, Nomsa. You must give us your something handle so we can go face to face about this whole slapper thing.
Now,
and bring your receipts.
Yeah.
Our Kimbudi's problem is over carrying the ball and not passing the ball. I think now we can agree that he plays, and he said he plays like there's no teammates. Yes, like even in the thing I was saying that Danko Mindlos, I was saying that in the watch along on some there's only one ball. There's 22 people on the field. You're not going to carry it from here to there to there to Kimbudi, man.
The ground, the ball can cover a lot more ground than you
one
can.
other way, I'm minus Sangate.
Yeah.
If Kimbudi could at least do that, I would make a case for him. If you could actually, but all you can do,
run into the play. Come on.
Somebody please define a professional player. Tautona. Yes, thank you for the comment there. Please define a professional player. This issue of out of position, man.
That's really so.
What I'm
out of position.
So, guys, whoever's defending Kimbudi, just know that we also defended him.
And out of rope, gave him all the rope.
We come from there. I've seen in-field players assume goalkeeping duties. What do you say of that? Tautona, that is the comment of the day. Anything that means out of position if you are professional footballer.
I'm not.
Snap, dog. That's a throwback. Krilling is in Spain as we speak. Down Commander. No. You're giving us the info we need. Yes. We need to stop thinking that we need Saleh. I've stopped thinking that. TLP doesn't like defending because, wow, going forward, Shem, that momentum is too much for a defender. Doesn't like defending.
He's actually said himself that one of his favorite things to do is to defend.
Doesn't like defending. Kimbudi is definitely playing like he has no teammates. Tito, this is Nomsa, by the way. Tito was doing that last season with competition. He's getting his ducks in a row.
Yeah, I was really
including his cornrows. And today because the coach is like, I like you, Mbule, Nduli Mbata, because we know that the cashman is injured. Shenko, let me try you. Tito second half. Coach, don't you want to try? I've seen you and Shenko before. I've seen Mbule and Shenko before. Okay, coach. Hoto does not use his brain. Just once. He wasn't looking good in that final. Don't ask him about Hoto. Lack of fitness from Dlamini. Nomsa, can we talk about that? Mr. Coach?
Shenko's lazy. Yes, he did look a little bit unfit, but we know that Shenko's lazy in general. So,
Shenko.
I want to player last season who knew who he could ride in this season. But then, Mr. Coach. So,
yeah,
they're going to have to.
Okay. I think we have rated the players. We need to talk about Ngota in a separate video. Thank you, everybody that watched. This is such a good sign for things going forward. Oh my goodness. The combinations, guys.
When I think I put him 10-8, man, the many things to understand.
Now you are putting it on your wish list.
It's amazing what one game can do. So much improvement between the two. I think in the last two games now we're going to see more of what we want to see in terms of the squad he really expects to start. And I can't wait.
Go. Please don't forget to hit the like just before we end it. Just check around if you do have a like to mention there. You said your man of the match was TLP?
I pass on its own. Yeah, Appollis was man of the match. On its own.
I want to give it to Dunson. Appollis / TLP is my man of the match. Woo! Guys, we shall carry on the conversation in the comments. subscribe to be notified when we drop the next video, which is going to be sometime tonight. We'll talk about it of the Nkota and leaving and what it means for us. So get your opinions ready if you will be there with us. Thank you very much, Buffet to Danko.